Hey everyone, coming to you from an undisclosed van in an undisclosed Pacific Northwest location near what is probably an undisclosed Seattle Convention Center. Just finished my last day at Worldcon with a panel on live streaming. Was really enjoyable, and I really had a good Worldcon overall. This was not the super easiest thing for personal reasons being out here, but Worldcon itself was great, and I really enjoyed my experiences there. I just had a couple of quick thoughts coming from an interaction I had right after this last panel, because I had someone who came up to me and said, hey, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your contributions. And I saw you on some other panels this weekend, and I just wanted to say thank you for being a good panelist. And I was like, thanks. What do you mean? And she said, well, I just really thought that whatever the topic was, you were really thoughtful and had interesting things to say, and I appreciated that. So that was really nice to hear, and of course I was thankful for that. But it got me thinking about how many times we select ourselves, sort of self-select, out of a particular subject area because we think there's no way that we could have the level of expertise of this given person. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting that if you don't know anything about medieval armoring in Sicily, right, in the 1200 or something, that you should automatically be like, I can do that anyway. Like, I'm not asking you to blather. But there are a lot of times where authors do have, or creatives of any type, do have expertise in something, or at least general knowledge about something, that they can contribute meaningfully to a panel if they listen and connect with some of the other experts on the panel, but they cut themselves out of it because they say, but I don't know enough. And I guess what I'm suggesting here is that if you are generally a well-read person, if you're generally kind of knowledgeable about things, and most of all, if you're willing to listen to your fellow panelists, to members of the audience, to other people around you, you can often make wonderful contributions having nothing to do with whether or not you have specific doctorates in this particular subject or not. So it's just something that I wanted to mention because it occurs to me that I do put great value in expertise and training. I do want us to have that. But I also don't want us to basically reject ourselves before anyone has had the opportunity to do so for us. And there are times where you can actually act as the bridge between someone who knows something and someone who knows a lot. In fact, that's what I do as a teacher all the time in some ways, is act as that bridge between subject experts and people who are curious about a subject but are not experts in it. This is something that you can actually do in a convention environment, in a conversational environment as well. So basically, don't select yourself out, don't reject yourself out of something, and be willing to listen and contribute in that way, and you might really reach people. Just a few thoughts. Really enjoyed Worldcon here in Seattle, and otherwise that's it for me for now, but I will see you folks later on in the week. Bye-bye.